Hey subby buddies, welcome back to my channel, and if you guys are new, hi, welcome. I'm Tasha Perez, and for today's video we are going to be filming this glam as fuck makeup look right here. It's all the extra you need in your life. Okay, so if you want to see the products I use and how I did this look, then stay tuned to my video. Bye. Well, okay you guys, I just want to say if you do hear background noise, that is Dylan. He is in the room with me. So yeah, let's get started. We're going to be using a few new products in today's video. Some are going to be my BoxyCharm, and some of them are some products that my wife got me for my birthday. This should be fun to create a beautiful look with some new products. So we're going to be going in with the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer today. Just going to take a few pumps in my hand. I'm just going to go ahead and just place it all around my face. Lather it on. So I know you guys noticed that I always do my eyebrows and then my eyes first. But I noticed that, you know, I've been getting a little bit aggravated when I be going to do my face makeup and I can't get perfectly in the areas of the corner of my eyes or under my eyes or do my contour properly because I have my eye makeup on. So decided to just do everything for my face first and then focus on my eyes next. And for the primers I'm using today, Tone Adjusting Face Primer, and fills in fine lines and brightens skin. Next, I'm going to take the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray and I'm going to spritz this all over my face because I want a glowy, dewy skin. Now I'm just going to push that in with my hands, like damp it right in. So the foundation we're going to be using today, I actually received in my Influencer. It's an app that you can download for free, and you do a whole bunch of reviews, snaps daily, and they will send you surveys into your email. If the box that they are sending out at that moment pertains to you and something that interests you, then you will be on a list. And the foundation I got from them was DermalBlend's Flawless Creator. Safely covers imperfections, redness, high pigmentation, and uneven skin tone. Oil free and lightweight. I got it on my eyelash. So now I'm just going to go and use my Sigma large shader brush E60. Just evenly put it on my skin. So I can already see that, like I was saying, it doesn't look full coverage. The smell's really strong as well. Look like a crazy hot mess. I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques beauty sponge and just tap it right into my skin. Look like my color. I might have to lay a darker foundation down because I look crazy. Okay, I'm noticing that it's definitely basically very light, so this would be perfect for someone who is not into a full coverage look. But now I look like my actual skin color, like my face and my neck and chest is matching. And that's because I layered on two other foundations because my Milani one is too dark and my Wet n Wild Photo Focus is too light. So I like mixing them together and I get my perfect color. So I did that off camera. And for concealer today, we're going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in the shade Light Ivory. This is one of my birthday items I got, my concealer. I like a more lighter concealer under my eye because I like it to be really bright. This is a really creamy concealer. It was super weird doing my face makeup, knowing my brows are not on, eye makeup is not on. It's like I'm doing my makeup wrong. Even though there's like no wrong way of doing it. Application, there's no wrong way. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. But I just kind of get into like a routine kind of thing. It's like, what am I doing? I'm just gonna go ahead, since this is the first time I'm using this concealer, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it under my eye first, because I don't know if it's like if it dries fast or anything. So I'm taking it over my eyelid as well, so when I put on my eyeshadow, this will be like my eyeshadow base. So it's blending pretty easy. Just gonna apply a little bit more towards the inner corner of the eye. I believe this brush is to actually contour with, but I'm gonna try to use it to tap in my concealer. See how I like it better, because even though it's blending really well with the sponge, I kind of feel like the sponge was leaving like little spots unblended. Just the sponge itself. Now that I looked in the mirror, I actually feel like using the brush so much more. Yes, love. So I feel like this brush blends out the concealer better than the makeup sponge. Okay, so I'm going to apply the concealer in the rest of the areas of my face, and I'll be right back. Now we're going to go in with the Wet n Wild contour stick, and I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. Use that same brush I used to blend out the concealer. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply it in all the areas that I normally contour. I think I might have found a new brush to blend out concealer and contour. What? And with the brush, I'm not like, I'm not swirling it in. I'm literally tapping it in the same way I would tap it in with a makeup sponge. I really like how the contour stick, it gives you like a natural kind of contoured look. Like crazy dark, it's not crazy heavy. Take the contour stick, and instead of putting it on the back of my hand, I'm actually going to take it to the sides of my nose. Just on the tip. Now we're going to take the same brush we used to do the whole entire contour all over our face. And I'm just going to do the same thing I did and just tapping it in. And with the tip, I'm just like rounding it out. Take very little concealer to fix that. And then going back on the side right here. Use my Royal Atlantic pointed blush brush, but I'm not gonna use this for blush, you guys. I'm gonna actually use it to apply my powder, and we are gonna go in with the Airspun loose face powder. In our BoxyCharm, we're gonna go ahead and use the products in here. So we have here Beauty Basics. This is Beauty Basics Bronze Essentials, and we're gonna go ahead and use this to bronze up our face. So I'm just gonna go ahead, and I'm kind of really scared to go swoosh it in, but we are gonna just go ahead and do it. I never really bronze up my face before contouring. That's the first time for everything, right? I guess swooshing it in is not as bad as I thought, because it's already highlighting the areas I normally highlight anyway, so it's just gonna give me that extra glow. We're gonna go in with the Tarteist contour palette. In my Morphe M441 brush, I'm gonna go ahead and contour out my nose using that same up and down motion in the corner of my brows. Now remember I said I like doing that extra step, and just taking that fluffy brush again and just blending everything out, making sure there's no harsh lines, making sure I didn't go too hard on that contour. Now going back with the Airspun powder in the pointed side, press that under my eye, close to my nose as possible so it looks even smaller. We're gonna go in with the View Her Be Fearless Be Limitless blush palette. I'm gonna go with the Crown blush brush. I'm gonna take my BH Cosmetic brush and dust up all that powder. Guys, I'm super excited to finally be using this palette. I got it for my birthday, like I said, along with a whole bunch of other makeup products, but this one I'm just like super excited to use. Super. And it is the Morphe Dare to Create 39A palette. You guys, I can't wait to dip in. I haven't touched it, I haven't swatched it, I haven't used it, I haven't anything to it. I want to just say that I'm loving that Morphe's naming these shadows now. Look at how gorgeous these shadows are. Like the color story on them is so beautiful. What should I use, guys? I'm actually going to take the shade Thunder, taking that as an all over color. What I'm actually going to do is I am going to take some setting powder at the edge of my eye. The shade Cut Crease, and I'm going to be using the Morphe E22. I'm going to focus that right at the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to be using a very light hand. Taking a Morphe M321 brush, I'm going to be picking up the shade Create. It's a nice pinky fuchsia color. It's speaking to me, so that's the color we're going to go with. Dusting off the excess, and I'm going to focus that right into my crease area. So picking up the shade Create one more time. I'm just going to pack it on till I get the desired shade that I want. Now I'm going to take the BH Cosmetics number 7 brush from the Carnival Celebration brush set, and I'm going to pick up the shade Vivid. It's going to go and blend out the edges of the shade Create. Now I'm going to take the shade Passion, and I'm going to cut my crease with it, carve out my crease, and pack it on the outer corner of my eye. Taking my Morphe brush and blending out that shade. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease, and I'm just going to use the same Wet n Wild concealer from earlier. Now we're going to go in with Artistic, and it's a nice bronzy gold color. Ooh. Now I'm picking up the shade Forever on a BH Cosmetic flat shader brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and tap that right onto the outer corner of our eye. Taking that BH Cosmetic brush, just going to blend that out. And do a wing liner. I'll be right back. Okay, our wing liner is on, and now because we want to be more glam as fuck, we're going to go in and do a glitter liner on top of our already wing liner. And when a Sigma brush, and I'm just going to literally line it right on top of that gel liner from Sigma. I'm going to go in with the glitter. The glitter I'm using is also from LA Splash Cosmetics. I'm going to go in with my under eye area. I'm going to take all the colors I use on the top of my eyes on the bottom of my eyes. I'm going to be using the Morphe M321 brush. Going in first with the shade Create. Next, taking the shade Passion. Now I'm taking the shade Forever, focusing that more on the outer corner of my eye. Now taking that BH Cosmetic brush, and I'm going to use that shade Vivid. Up the excess, and I'm going to take that and use it to blend all the colors together. Now I'm going to take a cold liner, and I'm going to go ahead and place this in my waterline. Take the black shade that's in this palette. Take that and set that liner. Now we're going to go in with the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. We're going to go in with the BH Cosmetics number 4 brush from the Carnival Celebration brush set. This is the Precious Petals. Now I know I should be, simple with the lip, but I don't want to. So I'm going to go in with the I Love Seti and ColourPop collab. And oh my god, this is such a pretty color. And this is the finished look right here. It's bold, it's in your face, it's glam as fuck. This is the look I am loving. The colors was speaking to me in the palette. I went for that raspberry shade. Even initially I was not going to be going with no color like that. but it was speaking to me, so I went with it. I truly love the 39A palette. To the highlight from Wet n Wild. I know that highlight's been out for a while. I actually finally got my hands on it. I really love it. I love the pinky undertone to it because it actually goes with this eye look. The concealer and the contour from Wet n Wild as well. I love it. Super creamy, super blendable. The lippy, I really love the lippy. I feel like they did a great job with this. It's like the perfect red. I did put 2 layers down, so it actually doesn't feel drying compared to all the other lippies I have from ColourPop. That is all for this video. That is all for this look. If you guys like this look and if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. Leave some heart emojis. Purple ones, because my favorite color is purple. Everything that I have, the code for my lashes and the code that I have with Sigma, any codes that I have will be listed down below as well, along with all the products I use. All my social media outlets will be listed down below. But yeah, that is all. Bye.